Previously on Wild Bills.
First fish of the day, buddy.
Team 4 Aces gets the early release on day 1 of Operation Sailfish.
Somebody grab the leader. It's him.
But Team Liquid takes the morning, topping the board with 4 releases by 10 a.m. While engine troubles keep Team Vitamin C2 out of the game. Today, it's a new day, and the conditions are right. But which team will garner the green and the glory in the Operation Sailfish finale? For 5 months of intense competition.
Everybody wants to take the top prize to get recognized as winning the biggest event.
Through 4 hard-fought, high-stakes tournaments.
We're going to work hard at it and do whatever it takes to get the bites.
The world's best sail fishing teams put it all on the line once again in their quest to get tight with the fastest fish in the sea, the iconic, acrobatic Atlantic sailfish.
Every time I see one come up on a kite bait, it just, I can't help it. I love it.
At stake, a multi-million-dollar purse, the coveted burgundy jacket.
We will be putting on that jacket at the end of the season.
And title of #1 sail fishing team in the world. Only one team will reign victorious in the prestigious Quest for the Crest Sailfish Series. The rematch of Teams Liquid, 4 Aces, and Vitamin C2. Wild Bills.
Wild Bills, presented by Bass Pro Shops.
Over 50 teams, with a cash prize in excess of $700,000. It's the finale of Operation Sailfish, Leg 1 in the Quest for the Crest Sailfish Series. The marine forecast for Saturday, December 12th. Cooler temperatures with a high of 60 degrees, winds from the northeast blowing at 20 to 30 knots, seas 6 to 10 feet.
Day 2 here. Operation Sailfish, Team Vitamin C2. We got the new vessel here. Today's gonna be our day. We had a little problem yesterday with the engines overheating on the first boat, so this is normally our backup boat. Brand new tournament today. It is for everybody.
Leading the pack after day 1 of Operation Sailfish is Team Blue Time with 9 releases, while Wild Bill's Team Liquid makes the top 10 with 5 releases. After catching 0 fish on day 1, how will Vitamin C2's captain Tim Maddock make up for lost time?
Go out there and give it hell like it's the first day. Here we go, man, day 2. Day 1 was had boat issues. It's another day, man. Here we go. We're 9 fish behind, and there's a ton of boats with 4 and 5. So we got to catch the fish quick and at least get back in the 4 or 5 range before they start racking them up.
Everyone knows that at any moment, any one of these fishermen, you can have 4, 5, 6 fish pop up in a second, and the whole game changes just like that.
At this point, the daily is still any team's for the taking.
The $90,000 daily pays more than most tournaments do if you win. It's a whole new deal. That's the beauty of these. If you can get lucky and get first, second in a daily, pays for it, whole week here and all the expenses, and hopefully we can do that and fight till the next round.
Team 4 Aces hopes to keep up the roll they got on late yesterday.
We need to have a really good day. The biggest challenge is just going to be staying on the fish, maneuvering, stopping in the right spot.
And today, owner lead angler Peter Adrian is here to compete.
I've been having some health issues here in the last 6 or 8 weeks, and I was sort of on the sideline, but I'm feeling really well. And today I said I'm going for it.
And Team Liquid is poised to work hard and move up on the leaderboard.
We have a huge level of confidence. We've got the boat, we've got the equipment, we got the captain, we got the crew. It's all about the group on the boat. If you have a good cohesive unit, it'll come, it'll happen.
Along with a pack of boats, Teams 4 Aces and Liquid head to where the fish were yesterday, at the Martini Glass off of Boynton Inlet.
We zipped down there, everything was great. Bait was phenomenal. Get there and the whole crowd is there. It was insane, there were boats everywhere. So I figured I'll set up on the outside of them, kind of watch a little bit and see if I can't see where the pack's gonna start pushing and then jump in behind whoever that is that first gets bit.
Team Vitamin C2 opts to start out away from the pack to the south off of Delray Beach.
We had motor problems, so we had to sit out here all day and listen to the bite all day. 1 fish, 2 fish, 130-something fish. Brought the other boat up here. Knew we had a boat where we could run. Thank God we did.
7:30 lines in.
Lines in.
7:30 lines in.
It's lines in. Time for the chips to fall where they may. Coming up next, with just over 8 hours to go in Operation Sailfish, which team will take the prize? Along with most of the fleet, Team 4 Aces picks up where they left off on day 1.
Today we went back to where we fished the day before. Started off pretty good, and we kind of were on the fish right off the bat.
Going on the right, pick it up, the 2 meter, double on.
It was rough, it was very rough.
It's not me, guys.
We're just gonna hang out, see how they, how they did their thing. I didn't fish with them, a tournament that we fished a week ago, but I just couldn't hold myself back, I went for it, I hooked it.
Yep, first one.
I hooked one within 20 minutes of starting the day.
Come over top. Line, we're good.
And then actually hooked a second one while we were fighting the first one.
You're on. You're on. Brad, go for it. You got it, Dad. Get that short.
Which unfortunately pulled off the second fish.
You better get after mine, because it's f***ing going.
But that's okay, we caught the first fish pretty easily.
Bring it up. Fish number 1 on the 4 Aces, 192 blue, Peter Adrian.
It was just a good start to the day.
Sit on the bench and you were just to watch everything.
Within the hour, the Aces managed to snag another release off of a flat line. To the south, Team Vitamin C2 is also off and running.
Nice and easy. Got to get that slack out of the water, Gabe. We went down there this morning, down by Del Rey, caught a couple singles. There he is jumping out in front of you, Gabe. Real, buddy. Easy.
Just out of the gate, got one.
There he is. Got it. 193 orange.
Oh, you're
There he is. It's him. Reel up. Dude, he's got to be wrapped up. Coming right back at us. Get the camera rolling, Ben. Get the camera rolling. He's not wrapped up. Yes. Back off.
Ben, get the camera rolling,
Easy goose. Back off.
Actually, there was 3.
You can pop that one out real quick and get it out of the way. Go under that rod, Gabe. Easy. Gabe.
Because I got tight with one fish. It was going, and they casted it 2 more.
Logan, come on, pay attention. Easy. Somebody get out there and cut that. Cut it. Easy. Cut it, John. There you go.
Meanwhile, Timmy still has his fish on the line.
Somebody get ready to get on this leader. Somebody get up here on the leader.
Came up on the right shore, fired up.
There's the leader. Grab it.
Oh my gosh. We hooked it, got the release pretty quick.
There you go.
Got it. Hold him. Got it.
Got another. Got 2.
That's our second fish for the day. We got to get him rolling, got to keep him going.
Caught the second one. Okay, here we go.
I think we're in 4th of the second day so far. So let's keep it up and put up the numbers.
We caught the 2. Okay, now there's like 3 or 4 boats that we knew. A couple got 4, maybe one had 5, and then we heard what was going on up there. So all morning it was like, okay, we're one bite away from making this happen.
With 2 sails released, Vitamin C2 runs north to join the pack off of Boynton.
And it was awesome because I was up top driving and I was like, hey guys, it's happening. They want to see it happen. They want to see the bite. They want to catch fish. They're not doing it for no reason. And they're like, let's go, let's go.
Already fishing with the pack, Team Liquid has yet to get tight with a sail.
Got really inconsistent, and just there wasn't a pattern, at least a pattern that I could see. And then when the boats were getting bit kind of close to me, I still wasn't getting bit. And you're getting a little edgy, I'm not gonna have one of those kind of days here. So I pick up and make a move on down to the south and kind of bump along, and we see some life, some bait getting pushed around, a few dolphin, we catch a few of them.
Oh, it's a big dolphin. Yeah, of course we want him. He's got eyes. Oh, he's turning. He's turning. He's turning.
To Captain Art Sapp, any life, especially hungry pelagic species, is a good sign.
Pretty.
And that's just what Team Liquid needs. Up next, with only 4 hours to lines out, which team will release the most sailfish and take the prize? Just past noon, the final hours of Operation Sailfish. Team Liquid is about to encounter their first sail of the day.
We do get bit on the spinner, and the thing literally erupts out of the water, starts jumping from 50 feet away straight at the boat, slams off the bow of the boat. We get a tip wrap, breaks off, gone. First bite of the day from a sailfish.
Are you kidding me?
Not the way we need to start at all. And this is probably 12 o'clock when this finally happens. So, I mean, we're struggling. Whatever, we get the bite, make another little reset, try to set down on what I thought was the pack that was moving through there. They're bait pushing, there was clearly some fish there. Finally, we get bit by a cute little fish on the left shore. So that means he had to pass through our spread to get to that bait.
Team Liquid finally breaks the ice for today.
Nice work, guys. Nice work.
Releasing their first fish just shy of 1 p.m.
Fish one might go right there.
Just as Vitamin C2 is getting ready to make a move, they spot a Taylor.
There he is. There's one right there. Straight ahead. Cast! Somebody cast to that fish right here! Okay, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
A strong north wind and north current can create the perfect condition for sailfish surfing down a swell, also known as Tailors.
I was going to move north again. We reeled the whole kite spread and didn't have a bait in the water. And I saw a Tailor coming down the sea.
There's another one right behind you, Goose! Drop it, drop it! Oh my God, get another spinner!
One fish. Get the spinners.
Take a long cast off to the right, bang, back your drag off.
Everybody threw 3 or 4 rods out real quick.
Gabe, cast. Why are we throwing 4-pound f***ing dog lines? They're tailing f***ing fish!
Apparently we hooked 3 of them. I thought we only hooked 2. We hooked 3. One of the lines broke on one that I didn't even know about.
Fresh bait, there's cut, there's Billy's fish!
You see? It's never dull sail fishing.
God!
There's always something going on, and go ahead and get you all fired up.
We're fighting the second out of a double here on it. We were getting ready to make a move, cleared the whole kite spread. Saw fish tailing down sea, a couple of them swam up. We got 2 on. There's a couple others there we didn't really get bites out of. So trying to catch this one. This is our 4th fish. We caught the other 2.
You see him?
Yeah, right here.
There he is right there.
Mike, just tap the leader, Mike. Tap the leader. Back up, Kyle. Back up, back up. There you go. Lift him up, Mike. Lift him up.
Good knots, good line.
While the Vitamin C2 boys keep up a steady pace with 4 releases so far today.
Fish number 4.
That was number 4 for us. We got to go in, go ahead and get set up, go ahead and get tight again. This is sail fishing, baby.
Another team catches fire with 2 consecutive triples.
262 red, bar south.
And the fleet takes notice.
348 red, bar south, bar south.
And Team Bar South just keeps catching fish.
And I hear about Bar South just wearing them out. And then I find out where he is. Well, it's 33 miles north of us, and that ocean's downright right now. It's not sporty, it's it was slop, choppy, nasty. So I did something I never do. I asked guys, hey, are you willing to take this beating? Because it's gonna be a tough one. We're gonna run for an hour to get to fish for an hour and a half, but we're not gonna win the tournament, and we're probably not gonna win the day, but we need to try to get up in the standings a little bit to where we can survive for the overall. Do what you think's right was the reply, basically. You know, wind them in, here we go.
Team Liquid makes the decision to go for it and battens down to make the run north and into the action.
Hey, you get the camera in your hand. We're coming up on the fish.
As Team 4 Aces chalks up 1 more release before they follow suit.
Reach out, Billy. 2A1 Blue on the 4 Aces, fish number 3, Peter Adrian.
Team 4 Aces leads the Wild Bills teams with 7 releases in the tournament, but there's plenty of fishing left in the day. Up next, the thrilling finale to Operation Sailfish.
There's Brett's fish. I got it.
The bite is on for Bar South. now up to 9 releases in the daily, 13 overall. So Team Liquid runs 33 miles north to join them, just outside Jupiter Inlet.
Bar South was sitting out front of Jupiter, and looked like there was 5 or 6 boats that had started fishing down by us in the morning that had already made the run up, and there was one, the Timbuktu boat. We both decided at the same time we got to go, and I actually ran them down, caught them and passed them, and I stopped 2 miles north of them as they were stopping. Their spread goes out, they get bit right away, and it took us a few minutes to start getting bites.
The other Wild Bills teams also opt to head north, where the bite is on.
So I'm like, we can sit here in battle position all day, maybe get another bite, maybe 2 or 3, or we can get out of here. So we straddled everything down and said, let's go. And it took us like 1 hour and 10 minutes to get up there. I think we had 1.5 hours left, before line's out. As soon as we got there, I mean, it was just rough, blue, north current, everything looked awesome.
Leader! We see Bar South ahead, and they're the lead boat. They're already at like 9 or 10. And we just pull up right behind them, about half mile, quarter mile.
Right there.
The first bait in the water goes in there, and there he is. We're tight. Get him in 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Got it! Got it!
Like, yeah, that was a good move. Put the baits out again, put the spread out again. As soon as the spread's out, one on the short, one on the long on the right. You get a double, right there. And I mean, literally, it's as fast as the spread's out. They're not even done putting the left side out. We're already out with the right, and we already have 2 more fish. That's 3 within about 10 minutes.
Now we're up to 7. Okay, we're in the game.
We're tied with 2nd and 3rd right now. And then Bar South, they did another little jockey move, and we see them, they get another triple. So they're at 13 right now for the day.
The move north translates to more bites for Team Liquid as well.
So we got that 1.5 hours to fish, and we got 5 bites in it. Could have been really, really good. It ended up, we caught 3 of them. So it's gonna, I hope and I think, help us in the long run. It was a good decision to get up there and get in that mesh, but man, I wish I was there all day. It was perfect. And the fish were just there. And God, to have had more than 1.5 hours, we could have done some real numbers there.
Team 4 Aces also heads north in intense conditions, but stops short of the pack.
In the early afternoon, we decided to make a run probably about 30 miles to the north. When we got about 20 miles to the north, I think our team had enough. It was just really rough out there today.
Stay tight, Christian. You gotta go me first, buddy. You gotta get me first. I knew you had a long line out. Hey, let's go get him. Come on! Leader! All right, you got him. Woo! There you go. There you go.
We set up in front of Palm Beach just to finish the day.
You gotta jump, Brian. Right there, fish.
Ended up catching a double, missing 1 other fish.
Christian did well. I believe he won the Junior Angler Award. And he's doing really awesome. Pretty soon he's going to be a force to reckon with.
Team Vitamin C2 still has a chance to cash in on the daily when opportunity knocks again.
And it's 10 minutes left in this tournament. We're at 7. We got 3rd place right now. A double puts us in 2nd. It'd be pretty tough to catch first because they're 13. So, but I can't say never. I've seen it done before. We've done it.
We need 2 more fish for a solid 2nd. It's 40 grand in our pocket. So we're waiting. We have like 10 minutes left, 10-minute countdown, 8 minutes.
It's him! 27 hooked up.
Boom, there he is on the right one.
Watch the right middle, White. Keep the beats in the water.
We're like, oh my God.
Easy goose, try him. Get out of the clip.
We're gonna get a bite any minute now.
Easy goose, easy, Babo. Yes. What is that? He's coming up. It's coming up. Leader. Touch. Stick touch. There he is.
And then like 2 minutes left, we got a bite on the right long. My son did. So we're like, let everything lay. Actually, that fish wasn't gonna do a whole lot for us. We kind of needed to turn it into a multiple. And didn't happen, but we caught that fish.
Fish number 8, Vitamin C2, angler Timmy Madoff.
We were 8 for 9, I guess, on the day, and total different deal than yesterday, which is the what if,
What if?
Just put us down there for a couple hours yesterday, when it was happening.
As expected, breakthrough leader Team Bar South takes Operation Sailfish with 18 releases and a whopping 14 releases in the daily. While Wild Bill's team Vitamin C2 manages to finish in the money with 8 releases in the daily.
We finished 4th overall for the daily. Contender 1 caught one right at the end. They beat us on time. So they took the 2nd place daily. The boat that took the 3rd place daily wasn't across the board. So because they didn't, go across the board, we won like, I think 16 grand or something. So make a couple bucks back to, fight for the next one.
Tim had a great day today. That's the thing about him. And really anybody that's any good at this is, no matter how bad day 1 is, no matter how bad half of day 1 or half of day 2 is, you better be able to fight back and recover. Because literally, I went up there in an hour and a half expecting to catch 10 fish. I knew we were gonna catch 10 fish, that's what we do.
The Wild Bills teams end up neck and neck in the Operation Sailfish finish, with Team 4 Races on top.
We were first place Wild Bills team. We beat out the Liquid team by time, not by fish, by time. That means we caught our 9th fish before they caught their 9th fish. So far in the standings, we're #1 Wild Bills team.
It was an amazing day sailfishing today. Peter's one ahead of us on 4 aces. Artie's one ahead of us on Liquid. So, it was a great day fishing.
Team 4 Aces finishes the first leg in 14th place, with Liquid in 15th place, and Vitamin C2 in 21st place overall. But to win the Quest for the Crest Sailfish Series takes consistently high performance over 4 tournaments.
Pick it up, the 2-meter.
This is the first out of 4 tournaments. If you're in the top 15, you're sitting pretty well.
We got 3 tournaments left. So we're not where we need to be, but we're not where we really, 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 really don't want to be. So I think we're good. We need a little bit more, fine tuning. Got to get the boat stuff figured out, and give us 2 days on the water in every event, and I think we'll be all right.
I only got half the bites, so the reality is, yet again in this tournament, I failed over the guys. Like I told them in the boat, if they fail, I'm okay with that. I don't get mad at them. I know they're working hard at it, and I know they're very good at it. But if I fail and don't get enough bites, man, there's just no excuse for that. This is what I do for a living. You fail at what you do for a living, you get fired. And if I could fire myself, I would, but fortunately I can't, so I get to keep working.
Next week on Wild Bills, the teams head south to Miami for the Sailfish 400. Who will dominate in the second leg of the Quest for the Crest Sailfish Series?